Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Reacts. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be watching Avatar The Last Airbender, Book 3, Episodes 7 and 8. If you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to see the uncut early reactions, please go ahead and check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below, and without further ado, let's jump right into this video.
Water, earth, fire. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang.
Look here, Sugar Queen. I gave up everything I had so that I could teach Aang earthbending.
Okay. Betrayal? This is cool.
Maybe
Ouch.
you should take your own advice, Toph.
What's the matter? Can't handle some dirt?
But like seriously, Toph is a great teacher. Like the best teacher I could have ever found for earthbending.
Can't handle some dirt, Madam Fussy Britches?
What's wrong with these two? Come on.
Did I splash you, mud slug?
I thought the relationship was better. Like it was getting better.
Sneak attack!
Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
Exactly, Sokka.
Hungry for a mud pie?
Girls.
Guys, I thought we were supposed to be training me.
You're not fighting each other.
While Katara cleans up, let's go have some fun.
Like sometimes I really can't like see eye to eye. Ow. Scratched. I said nothing.
You know, I've been thinking about getting one for myself. That way, I wouldn't have to talk to anyone. I could just send them messages.
Right there. Everyone guesses wrong because the dealer moves the rock at the last minute. But I can feel it with my earthbending.
Okay, Toph.
I'm blind.
You don't have to see to be lucky.
Toph. Cool. How can she feel that? That's crazy. Let me out.
How?
Well, let's say you toss in your friends. Then I'll put up 20 silver pieces against it, and that's more interesting. 40 silver pieces it is.
Well, oh, it's of course she can do this. I'm stupid. So, like, how can she feel this? It's a tiny, tiny rock.
Sorry, little lady, but
I won!
Where did you guys get the money to buy all this stuff?
She scammed one of those guys in town who moves the shells around all sneaky like.
He's the scammer, not her.
Ah, so she cheated.
No,
Hey,
not
I only
really.
cheated
He's the one who cheated.
Why? Because it's fun and you hate fun?
I don't hate fun.
Katara, I'll personally make you an Avatar promise that we won't make a habit of doing these.
Oh, seriously, Aang? Like, you gave her an avatar promise. That should count for something, right? The way she plays the part, you know? What if someone notices that she's an earthbender? What are we doing? Are we stealing from people now? No way. Guys, I feel like they went too far with it.
Guys, I think these scams have gone far enough.
Exactly.
Could you for once stop being such a sourpuss and just lighten?
No, listen to her.
You think I should be more like you? Like some wild child?
Yeah, maybe.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, look at us. We're traveling around the world, making easy money, having fun, with no parents to tell us what to do.
Tough. Meanwhile, Katara literally being the mom of the group.
They were controlling over you, so you ran away, and now you act like your parents don't exist. You just feel guilty.
I do hate them.
I don't think so.
Speaking of that third-eyed freak, I think I've come up with a name for him.
I'm afraid that Katara has a point.
We have enough money. You need to stop this.
I'll stop when I want to stop, and not when you tell me.
Tough. She's in her rebellious phase.
Hockey, welcome to Team Avatar.
What's in what? Hockey.
So I don't want to see any fighting.
Good little messenger, Hockey. Who's got pretty feathers?
No. Oh, guys.
This is bad.
What does it say, though?
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper, but I guess you're referring to what's on the sheet of paper.
They've nicknamed you the Runaway.
A wanted poster! That's so great!
I just love how they keep forgetting that she's blind. And it's understandable because she's so capable, you know? And in some way she can see with her feet. You know?
I love my new nickname. Is there a picture of me? Does it look good?
No.
These scams are drawing too much attention to us.
Don't be such a worrywart like your sister.
Tough.
I had this idea of making armor for Appa.
And that's why this wanted poster is going to stay our little secret.
Not just a bird, a messenger bird. Now we can send messages all over the world, even to Gran. I never actually thought about that. Hockey, Gran. South Pole.
I don't think it works this way. Come on.
And I suppose you don't think what you're doing is dangerous at all?
No, I don't.
Really?
Katara lecturing them.
I mean, seriously, what's with you people? I'm blind!
It's a wanted poster of you, the Runaway.
You had no right.
Your stuff was messy, and I was just...
She's totally the mom.
That's a lie. You're lying, Katara.
She can tell.
I knew you were hiding something, and you were. Don't you walk away from me while I'm talking. I don't act that way. Sokka, do I act motherly?
Hey, I'm staying out of this one.
I'm staying out of this one. This is not something I would prefer, actually, you know? Especially Aang. Oh, doesn't want Katara to act motherly to him.
Well, I can't be around you.
Toph is totally acting up. And I understand, given how she spent all her childhood controlled by her parents in every aspect. So it makes sense that she won't like someone tell her what to do. But I feel like someone needs to.
Why can't they just get along?
Especially when she gets out of control.
I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph who wants to apologize.
I gotta say, Sokka, you continue to impress me with your ideas.
It's a gift.
this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write. Ugh, you're all driving me crazy.
What the hell happened to your brain cells? Just saying.
I guess plan B is we send a note to Toph pretending it's from Katara.
I think we're gonna run into a similar problem.
Something I noticed, this is not the first time. Like, these two are really smart on their own. But when they're together, most of their brain cells go on vacation.
Come on, we need to talk.
At least they're trying.
So let me guess. You brought me out here to tell me your sister's not as annoying as I make her out to be?
She's always gotta be right about everything, and she gets all bossy.
Sokka, do you know where Katara is now?
But Katara, she had so much strength. She stepped up and took on so much responsibility. She's always been the one that's there. And now, when I try to remember my mom, Katara's is the only...
Oh, wow.
Sometimes Katara does act motherly, but that's not always a bad.
Okay, that got me.
Don't ever tell her I said anything.
Hey, my lips are sealed.
Okay, that really got me. Oh, wow. I can't tell if Katara's older than Sokka or not. I think Sokka is the oldest, right? Either way, like, it explains so much about Katara's character and why she acts so motherly to the group. It's just something that she's been doing for a long time now. After her mom's death, she had to take that parental role at a very young age and just forgot what it's like to act like a kid. It's basically all she knows. This is why she acts motherly towards Toph and Aang, you know. And Sokka saying that he can't remember his mom's face, but when he thinks about his mom, Katara's face shows up in his mind. Wow, that, I don't know why, it just got me. Ooh, it really got me. You can tell Toph cares so much about Katara. She appreciates how Katara cares about her more than her own mother. And it feels like these characters give each other that missing piece in their life. Each member, in a way or another, lost something. And they help each other, you know, fill that void. This is why they really feel like a family, which is amazing. Nice talk, Sokka. That was so mature of him.
Actually, I wasn't going to apologize. I was gonna say I want to pull a scam with you.
She wants to act as a kid.
Not just any scam, the ultimate scam.
Oh, this at the back.
You in?
You know I'm in. Now what's this idea of yours?
They tried very hard.
Then you metal bend yourself out of jail and we're on our way.
What if this doesn't work, you guys?
You did the right thing by turning in the runaway.
The right thing is its own reward.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
Uh-oh, this is not metal. Oh my god, I need something. Guys.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Oh my god. Oh, he's scary. So scary.
We better check it out. You two behave. Appa's in charge.
Am I really in charge? Okay, he is. He is.
Really? No kidding. Is that why we're sitting in a wooden cage right now? I can't believe I was so stupid. See, this is exactly why I'm against these scams. I knew this would happen.
Well, that was your idea. Exactly.
I wanted to show you that I can have fun too.
Katara, you are fun. Well, because maybe it's true. I try not to think about it, but when I left...
Where do you think they might be?
Where do you think anyone is?
Ooh, very scary. Oh, he heard him. Wow.
It's Sparky Boom Man!
Sparky Boom Man. Exactly, it doesn't fit him at all.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I wish we had some earth or water. We need bendables.
Counts as water. She's gonna bend sweats.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm making my own water.
Katara, you're a genius! A sweaty, stinky...
Sweaty, stinky genius. Oh my! What if someone sees them using, you know, waterbending in foreign nation territory? Ooh. Tough, nice. Very nice indeed, Tough.
Hey, I got it! The perfect name for that guy! Combustion Man!
Combustion Man.
Here before Combustion Man catches us.
See? It fits so well!
Does.
Well, I'm exhausted. Hockey, how about you, buddy? Yeah, you're such a lazy little bird.
I'll be happy to help.
These two.
Hey, where'd Hockey go?
I just love how each of the main characters gets room and time to breed, to develop, to grow, as does the relationship between them. Even most of what normally could be considered as secondary characters also get great character arcs and development. This is one of the things that I love the most about the show. Okay, we're gonna jump right to the next one.
Suddenly they heard something down the hall in the dark.
I thought this sounds creepy. Music.
It came into the torchlight, and they knew the blade of Wing Fun was haunted!
Sokka, very immersed.
The man with the sword for a hand better.
Water Tribe slumber parties must stink.
Is this one of those a friend of my cousin knew some guy that this happened to stories?
So Mom and some others went to check on Nini's family. When they got there, no one was home. She was blue, like she was frozen. Mom ran outside for help, but when everyone came back, Nini was gone.
Scared.
But sometimes people see smoke coming up from the chimney, like little Nini is still trying to get warm.
It's actually creepy.
Wait, guys, did you hear that? I hear people under the mountain, and they're screaming.
Katara's scared.
No, I'm serious. I hear something.
You're probably just...
This is the one, you know, telling the story.
It just stopped.
All right, now I'm getting scared.
I have an inn nearby. Why don't you come back there for some spiced tea and warm beds?
What was she doing in the forest?
People walk in, and they don't come out.
Great.
Don't worry, you'll all be completely safe here.
In times like these, I'm like, yeah, just tell kids.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fall asleep.
Sokka.
Wakey, wakey. Time to go shopping.
That Mr. Yao seems to have a thing for you. Maybe we should go back and see if he'll give us some free Komodo sausages.
Feminine charms to take advantage of that poor man? I think you and I are going to get along swimmingly.
Well, I have to send the boy to Hinghua Island to get them, and it's a 2-day trip. Exactly. I can't lose another delivery boy in the woods.
People
Another?
stuff during full moons. This just reeks of spirit world shenanigans.
Mmm.
And then you can sew up this little mystery lickety-split, Avatar style.
Avatar style.
This is a mysterious little town you have here.
Mysterious town for mysterious
I
children.
don't like her. She creeps me out.
That Hama seems a little strange.
Yeah.
Or she's hiding something.
That's ridiculous. She's a nice woman who took us in and gave us a place to stay.
What was she doing in the woods in the first place? That's what I'm, you know?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because she found 4 strange kids camping in the woods at night?
I'm gonna take a look around.
Yes, Sokka. Believe in your instincts.
Sokka, you're gonna get us all in trouble. And this is just plain rude.
I'm not finished yet.
Okay, that's pretty creepy.
So she's got a hobby. There's nothing weird about that.
Yeah, sure.
Probably to keep people like you from snooping through her stuff.
Oh, hand it over.
Ooh, cool.
Come on.
This isn't as easy as it looks.
Guys, I don't know about this.
Suit yourself. Do it tough.
I thought you were leaving, Katara.
An old comb?
It's my greatest treasure. It's the last thing I own from growing up in the Southern Water Tribe.
What?
Just like you.
How did you know?
I heard you talking around your campfire.
But why didn't you tell us?
I wanted to.
Okay. They really need to be discreet, you guys. What if someone else heard them?
Ocean kumquats are a lot like sea prunes if you stew them long enough.
Felt a bond with you right away.
And I knew you were keeping a secret, so I guess we're both right.
Okay. Still find her creepy though. I don't know why. What just happened?
Who wants 5 flavor soup?
She's a waterbender.
That's because the Fire Nation wiped them all out. It was over 60 years ago when the raid started.
Fire Nation. They destroyed so many people, so many families, God.
We did our best to hold them off, but our numbers dwindled as the raids continued.
Oh, she was the last one. She's so tall.
The last waterbender of the Southern Water Tribe.
This one looks familiar.
The last waterbender of the Southern Water.
This one. She looks like Katara. Maybe she's related to her.
They put us in terrible prisons here in the Fire Nation. I was the only one who managed to escape.
And why did you stay in the Fire Nation?
I'm sorry. It's too painful to talk about anymore.
God, what happened to her during her prison times?
I'd like to teach you what I know so you can carry on the Southern tradition when I'm gone.
Oh.
Growing up at the South Pole, waterbenders are totally at home surrounded by snow and ice and seas. That's why you have to learn to control water wherever it exists. But did you know you can even pour water out of thin air? You've got to keep an open mind, Katara.
This has got to be the nicest natural setting in the Fire Nation. I don't see anything that would make a spirit mad.
The way she said there's water in places you never think about. You know what? After seeing her using her sweat as waterbending, I thought about how, like, humans are made of 60% water. So shouldn't that make humans incredibly susceptible to waterbending? I'm sure how it would work, because thinking about manipulating the water inside someone, inside a person, is it's not something that feels right, you know? So I don't think they would bring up such a thing in the show, even if it's possible.
The Moon Spirit is a gentle, loving lady. She rules the sky with compassion and lunar goodness.
Only one man ever saw it and lived, and that's Old Man Ding.
Where does Old Man Ding live?
That was cute.
They're called fire lilies.
Fire lilies.
And like all plants and all living things, they're filled with water.
All living things. So I don't think we're gonna go there, right? Like, what it means to be able to waterbend a human being. Like, it's like, you know, manipulating them from the inside. Something crazy to think about, so I don't think they're gonna go there.
I met a waterbender who lived in a swamp and could control the vines by bending the water inside.
Tonight I'll teach you the
Something
ultimate technique
sinister
of
about
water
her.
bending.
The ultimate technique?
When your bending is at its peak.
But isn't that dangerous?
Full moon?
To master waterbenders beneath a full moon, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Something doesn't feel right about her, you know?
Old Man Ding?
Ouch!
And why does everyone call me that? I'm not that old. Well, I'm young at heart.
That's what matters.
Not ready to get snapped up by some moon monster yet, at least. Didn't see no spirit, just felt something come over me, like I was possessed. It just about had me into a cave up there, and I looked up at the moon.
Why would a spirit want to take people to a mountain?
Oh no! The missing villagers must still be there.
This has to do with the old woman, I feel like.
I can hear them. They're this way.
Ah, looking beautiful. You ain't looking beautiful.
For generations, it has blessed waterbenders with its glow, allowing us to do incredible things.
What is she doing?
I can't see anything down there.
That's why you have me. Let's go.
She seems like a normal old woman, but she controls people like some dark...
Wait, does she really bend humans? Like the water in the human body? This is how she can control them?
Hama!
Yes, the innkeeper.
Wait, are they really going with this?
I knew there was something creepy about her.
We have to stop Hama!
You and me both. Oh my god, she actually bends people.
What I'm about to show you, I discovered in that wretched Fire Nation prison.
This is the one, like, is it not something common? Is she only one who, just like how Toph, you know, created metal bending, maybe Hama inside the prison being this desperate was able to learn how to water bend people. I don't know how to call it, you know.
They piped in dry air and had us suspended away from the ground.
They don't give them water to drink?
Any sign of trouble was met with cruel retribution.
Oh my god. This is how they treat them inside the prison? Why? Like, come on.
There is water. The rats that scurried across the floor of my cage were nothing more.
Started with the rats.
Past years developing the skill that would lead to my escape. Blood bending.
Blood bending? Oh, they call it blood bending? Wait, no way. It's one thing that the show actually brought up this idea about waterbenders being able to control the water, being able to bend the water inside the human body, but to call it blood bending? How is this a kid's show? Just tell me. Like, the idea of controlling the water inside someone's body is creepy enough, but calling it blood bending elevates the creepiness and the dread of the technique tenfold. What the hell?
And during the next full moon, I walked free for the first time in decades.
You can only use this technique in full moon.
Once you perfect this technique, you can control anything or...
Okay, that makes water bending just ultimate bending for me. Like, seriously, the ultimate. It can be really scary. Wow.
But to reach inside someone and control them? I don't know if I want that kind of...
No, sweetie, it's kind of messed up. It's messed up.
And it's your duty to use the gifts you've been given to win this war. Katara.
It's like this a human. It's a human violation. That's what it is.
Your mother.
I know.
That's not culture. That's not water tribe culture. That's something she came up with. So
The choice is not yours. The power exists.
shouldn't there be like a law in the water tribe to forbid this kind of bending? You know, blood bending.
We're the last waterbenders of the Southern Tribe. We have to fight these people whenever we can.
You're the one who's making people disappear during the full moon.
They threw me in prison to rot.
I won't use bloodbending, and I won't allow you to keep terrorizing this town.
Oh my.
I control every muscle, every vein in your body.
Okay, this is creepy. Oh my god. It's so sad.
My bending is more powerful than yours, Hama. Your technique is useless on me.
Katara!
I'm sorry, Aang.
It's sad to actually to see her turned out like this. Come on. Is she using? Oh my god.
Congratulations, Katara. You're a bloodbender.
What the hell is this episode? Oh my god. Who thought that brainwashing episode was the creepiest? This episode just, you know. What the hell? I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless, you guys. I can't believe they did this. I love when this show gets dark. And this show does morally great characters so well. Like the supposedly evil people rising to do good, while the good people are capable of such awfulness. It's morally a pretty complex situation. Like, I actually feel sad for her. A woman who was kidnapped, taken from her family, from her tribe, imprisoned, tortured. Yes, she was wrong for enacting revenge on random people, of course. But like, you can't deny that it was Fire Nation prison that made her that way. It messed up her head so bad until she became this twisted, dark person. She's the darker face of war. Most people that the game met until now were, you know, victims who stood up for themselves, and that was portrayed as heroic, you know, and noble, but it's not always the case. And I love that they showed us Ham's example, because she has the power to bring to the Fire Nation the terror they inflicted upon her, and she chose to act on it. It's not heroic, but it's understandable, even if it's morally questionable and downright wrong, you know? And Katara's tears at the end, you know, like she feels sad and ashamed that she learned the twisted side of the bending she admires so much, you know? And she was forced to learn it and to use it. That was sad, you know? Yeah, what an interesting episode. Really, really interesting. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and see you in the next video.